Hey Rangers, Jackie Cation here, in what I guess is just a mini podcast? Tom Kirshner told me to do it. Tom Kirshner, I think I'm pronouncing your name right, Ranger of the Dork Forest, listener, long-time listener, and he said, I should talk about sort of the mail I get and stuff, and so let's do it. Since I've been keeping the fan letters, it was 2012. And so I'm sure I have stuff from before then, but I can't seem to find them. In other news, let's give a shout out to Ken Baker, the very first person to ever donate to the Dork Forest. Sent me $100 in the mail, in cash, in a Christmas card. One Christmas. I think it was in 2009. And he was like, hey, I just want you to know that I donate to Never Not Funny. I give them about $100 a year, so I thought I'd give you $100 a year. And I was like, wait, I could put up a donation button? That sounds great. Anyway, so Ken Baker, longtime listener and first donator to the Dork Forest. Other people, longtime, great donators, of course. You got your Todd Masons. You got your Diane. See, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to find this information. But what I got here is, let's see, in December of 2011, I got an email from a guy named Richard Rosso. He said, thanks for the Dork Forest. I just listened with the train podcast. If you like all kinds of trains, once or twice a year, Rancho Margarita lets the public on the property. They have antique trains, Disney cars, and a small train that they give rides on. Also, there's a caboose at one of the wineries that you can get in and look around and let you see what size they are and a little what's in there. 2 stories. Thanks for all the podcasts. Richard. See, that's an excellent example of a good email to get. I think this is going to be 15 minutes. I don't know if this is what Thomas was thinking of me doing, but I like to take a suggestion and just run with it. Patrick's going to hear this and go, why am I not fixing this audio? But it's because I'm not going to let him, because he's doing already so much. Man's got a life to lead. Anyway, Michelle Quintavalle. That's what I wanted to be. That's what I wanted her last name to be. From the end of 2011 as well, sent in, I was listening to your CD recently, and I think it'd be great if you tried to make a sitcom out of your parents living in the same house, trying to date while their mothers live downstairs. I've been a fan, and I love your podcast. It'd be great to see you every week on a sitcom like this, or an even stronger premise. Just wanted to let you know. Take care. See, that's a nice letter. That's nice. A woman named Teresa Bayrer, that's right, from Minneapolis, says, I love TDF and I've become a huge fan of yours as a result. I'm looking forward to seeing you at Acme in Minneapolis in a few weeks. First of the year, 2012. I don't know how many I should read. What the heck? A guy named Danny Donaldson, also first of the year, 2012. Hey, I just want to say I love the podcast. Hope you had a great holiday. There you go. Sent from my Kindle Fire. Thanks, Danny. There you go. And I used to have this thing on my website. This is back in 2012, where you filled out a questionnaire, and it was where you might have heard from me. It was cobbled together. It was back when I did my own website before Vilmos did it, and it was a questionnaire that Andy had made or made himself with HTML, and it had a bunch of drop-down answers, and you could change them. And it was a thing for his Sandman LARP. And I just grabbed it, and I just added other things. So a woman named Karen Trevitt from Toronto, she picked that she was mortal. She loves my stand-up, and she loves the podcast. And she said, in all sincerity, I think the world is a better place for having you in it. Well, that is very nice, Karen. I hope you are still listening to the show, and you get to hear this, because I get to say people's names out loud. It's kind of exciting. And what was her other thing? She likes Pong, and she's good people. She likes me a lot. There you go. How about, we're still in January 2012, Tyson, Maine. Hey, I've been a fan of yours since I saw you open for Maria Bamford, and then I met you in Kirkland watching you do stand-up comedy. There you go. Hopefully you'll make it back to the Seattle area soon. And that was from January as well. How about this one? Also January. Oh, Fada Yutsu Wolf. Portland. Just saw him again. I think I just saw him. Fada from Portland here. How you doing? We chatted a bit here. This is from back in 2012. Fada, you've been listening a long time. Anyway, this is great. I don't know. Now I'm just reading to myself. That's probably not what Thomas meant at all. Well, it's been nice to say hi to Fada. And then someone else joined the list, Kendra Corey from Maryland. What about this person? D. Clark. Hey, my name is D, and I'm a fellow Wisconsinite. And I'm curious about you and your podcast. My girlfriend seems to have a religious but non-cult-like admiration and following of your work since you left Wisconsin. I am also informed that you will be in town this month promoting yourself and performing. I would like to request an interview with you. Hey, I wonder if I did. I wonder if I let her interview me. That'd be great. Well, whatever. D, I hope it worked. I hope that in 2012, January 5th, me and your girlfriend got to actually talk. That's what I really hope. Yeah. There's a lot of, what I do like is I like to get the emails. So there you go. I've read, 10 of them, 6 of them. I can't count. Should I read all the way through January? Paul Schillinger, he liked the Dork Expeditions a lot. I haven't done one of those a lot. Oh, it's also the Railroad one. He loved this episode. Those guys were clearly total dorks who love trains. And they were also really great explainers, which made for a fascinating show. He is correct. I remember that episode. It was really fun. Oh, I never know if it's Janine or Jeannie Damore. She has been a fan since well back in the day. Nice. This is the first one I kept from her, 1/6/2012. She's like, she is a fan. She got to see me in Milwaukee, January 20th. I feel like we went to high school together. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we did. It's all good. She got a lot of nice, but she's been a fan forever, and it's nice. This might be the first one from Todd Mason. Is this the first one? 1/6/2012. For a while, Todd was doing these note sessions about the show. Since then, there's been a good guy named Paul emailing me, a guy named Kevin, I think, giving me sort of like where I've gone wrong and cut some of the things. I love those. Those are awesome. Feel free to be a corrector Magoo as far as I'm concerned. There we go. I've done, let's say, the first week of January of 2012. Let's see if I post this, and let's see if you like it. If you do like it, email me and tell you want more of it. Jackie@JackieCation.com. See you later, Rangers. Bye.